Celtics wanted a foul on a push-up by Embiid. Instead, Philadelphia running. Harris to the rim.
We did not see a lot of that with Philadelphia last year. If you set a solid screen, the guy's going to come out and be able to get a shot off.
What a setup. James Harden on the bounce for Tucker. They have chemistry going back to the Houston days. In this competitive first half, Harden using the Embiid screen. There's the roll, the finish, and the foul. The process with a chance at a three-point play. Boston had made 6 in a row, threading the needle. Harden for Harrell on the big finish. 10 to shoot. Embiid fouled on the play and a chance for 3. 72-68, Celtics in front. Harden gives it up. Embiid finishes at the rim. Get it in for Harden, 10 to shoot. Tucker, catch and fire, got a 3.
Well, Boston there sort of knows what's coming on the side out of bounds.
Milwaukee does have the oldest roster in the NBA. Average age 29 years old, 150 days. Nice move by Harden, sets up Embiid for the first deuce of the night.
Carter's played really well since he's come to Milwaukee. It's just a matter of how many opportunities he gets.
Tobias Harris on the turnaround. 76ers got outscored in fast break points the other night, 24-2 to Boston. Ball movement leads to a Tucker 3. Turnover, Harden ahead. Maxey, the speed and slam. That's what Doc Rivers wants to see more of. Short, Harden, loop ahead. Maxey, touchdown.
What a great lead pass there by James Harden.
Harden, he's got a screen from Embiid. The bounce, Embiid attacks and gets the deuce off the window. Harden, back for Harris. Slushing to the rim for 2. With the twirling deuce. Bank shot goes, Daniel House. Harden, stop and go, floated up and in. Daniel House on the finish.
Don't settle for the jump shot, couldn't connect.
Harden gets it into Harris. Great inbounds play. That's just a couple of veterans connecting.
That's why you don't foul a guy like Pirtle. Make him make those kind of shots.
Maxey steps into it, wing triple and drills it. Tyrese Maxey didn't make a three-pointer a couple of nights ago. That one had to feel good. So good pass, but didn't bounce high enough for Pirtle. Scoop to Harden, back to Tyrese Maxey, around and down it goes.
Well, you can see his head was on his swivel, knew where the defense was coming from. The help came from the baseline.
Turnover, 2-on-1. Harden up top to Harris for the hammer.
Especially against the 76ers. More than capable.
Harris, triple is true. Tobias Harris. Best 5 the other night. Ended up being P.J. Tucker.
Yeah. When
they went small in the fourth quarter. George Niang drills. Johnson fakes the 3. Kind of has a little bit of that slow-mo in his game, too.
Some methodicalness to his game. Is that a word, methodicalness?
P.J. Tucker drills the corner 3.
They didn't get blown out a lot of nights. It's just towards the end there, most teams had what it took to separate.
Joel running the floor, laying it up and in. Harden directing traffic here, asking Joel to screen on the other side. Scoops it over to him. Embiid, elbow jumper.
Not as together on the same page are the Spurs here in the fourth as they were in the first and second or third.
Embiid throws it down.
You're going right to left, a fadeaway off of one leg, and it falls. Not easy, but he made it look easy.
Embiid, the two-handed rim rocket. Maxey blows past everybody, lays it up and in.
Well, what Maxey saw was McDermott in front of him and nobody behind. Pirtle was yet to come back into the picture.
In Saturday's loss, Embiid battling for the offensive rebound and finally comes away with it. Shot clock close to 10. Harris will give it another go from 3, and this one rattles in. Tobias Harris with a triple.
Pacers 5 starters still on the floor right now, have played well here early, and here is a 3, and it's good. And it's another former Houston Rocket and a teammate of James Harden.
let the defense run by that time Mathurin, so he was able to get an open look.
Former Pacer George Niang with the three.
Harris, quick catch and shoot three. No doubt about that one.
Paul Reed is in. He wears number 44 for Philadelphia.
And he's pretty good, but he traveled twice there.
Third year out of DePaul and put down by Harris.
Driving the basketball, right? Stuff is going to be there, especially when you move the ball around.
Reed with the steal. Harris, the steal, puts it up and in, one and more, but he'll take 4 in a row. James with 9 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Bounces it over to Melton.
Billy King at one point was also the general manager for the Sixers.
Melton!
What I'm impressed with is it doesn't seem to be hampering their effort. Right? Still playing hard. You see him there closing out.
Embiid for 3. To a 10-2 Pacers run. Lead back down to 11. Harris looking for his 3rd triple tonight. Yes, sir! Tobias with 15 and counting. Got a double-double now, 14 and 10 for Tyrese Halliburton. Niang, quick pull 3 is good. 3rd triple tonight for the minivan, George Niang. 4.5 to go in our contest tonight. Sixers with a 109-97 lead. Maxey looking to extend that lead, and he does. Make it 112-97 with just over 4 minutes to go.
He had him beat there too, just couldn't finish. Harden. Here's Embiid, and the shot is good. Harden in his 14th season. Shot clock down again. Embiid the 3. And the defensive end can guard all 5 positions. Deep post position. And that's where you don't want Joel Embiid. Embiid has yet to miss. Can get the ball up the court quickly, get those easy shots before the defense is set. Good skip pass, Van Vliet to Trent. Harden to Embiid. You can't stop that. But you don't rush him. He goes at his pace. Nice. Guarding Embiid there, and Embiid just gets deep post position. Embiid in that deep post position. But why not? That's his first miss of the 3rd quarter. Harden. Here's Melton stepping into the 3. It's an 8-point game. The next net ball, I want to make a point about that. Harden gives it up. Oh, Maxey, a tough bucket.
And those abilities, not turning the ball over, will help that.
Melton, and he's able to get to the middle of the paint. Second chance opportunity. Shot clock at 5. Melton lays it up and in.
And these next 3 minutes on offense, I would ride Pascal until he was dead tired.
Here's Melton, makes the bucket. Maxey, new career high. 42.
Tucker was brought in to bring some needed toughness to this Sixers group, Stacey.
That's too easy right there. You cannot do that tonight against this guy. You got to make him work.
Shot clock under 10. Pass inside to Tucker with a little jump hook. He's not known for his offense, but he's able to get that one to go.
Well, he snuck baseline that time. They lost him.
Zach LaVine from the outside. That is short. Rebound to James Harden. They tried a long look-ahead pass to Tobias Harris, and he's able to lay it in. Got to get back on defense on those. DeRozan gets him now on a switch. Good drop feed to Joel Embiid. Gets the lay-in. Just draw it 2. Kick it to the big man. It's easy basketball.
DeRozan's got to get some movement in their offense. He can't be stagnant against his team.
High screen roll out front with Harden and Embiid. Good drop feed, and Harden lays it in. Joel Embiid.
try to limit them and try to get the ball moving a little bit more, make them have to shift defensively.
Vooch back in defensively against Embiid. He just squares him up, faces him up, and hits the 15-footer. Russell tries to go inside. Vooch off his hand. Kobe White driving, blocked by P.J. Tucker. Now the Sixers go the other way. James Harden leading the break. Off to Tobias Harris. That's good. But he has really not been looking for a shot in this game to this point. Now he's got to switch with Vooch. AC recovers. Back to the corner to P.J. Tucker. That's his money. That's his... Right.
Moving.
Harden looking to be more aggressive with Embiid on the bench. Nice dish to Montrezl Harrell, who throws it down with two hands.
Oh,
Harden
wow.
spinning off contact there. Now Niang trying to go to the basket. Floats one up and in. That's not his game. Harden has not shot the ball well tonight. 2 of 13 from the field. To get it to Embiid. He's going to try a three-point shot. And nothing but the bottom of the net.
Oh, my goodness.
Right away.
Drew, do you just pound pound the paint early with him, or get him as many touches as possible to get him going with Tucker trying to guard him?
Yeah, well, the whole...
There's Tyrese Maxey to James Harden. Harden guarded by Kyle Kuzma. Screen set by Tucker. Nice feed inside by Harden to Tucker. But Wes was saying, we have to continue to preach communication. It's so important, vitally important for our team to be successful defensively as Tyrese Maxey goes up and under. Actually pulled it out during the game. Here's P.J. Tucker's three. Rolls around and scores.
Well, already you're getting your confidence knowing you can score the ball offensively early on, but can you get stops on this end? And right there, that airspace, and Coach West has seen enough.
High screen set by Tucker. Harden probing. Tucker floats it over Porzingis. An ambassador for the organization and being a statesman for his country. But he played well in both games. He started both games. I feel like that kind of got his season activated, getting that confidence. Here's Harden getting the switch on Moores. The double team from Denny is coming. Maxey attacking the paint. Off glass and scores as the shot clock was winding down. Maxey attacking and scoring. Tough basket by Tyrese Maxey.
Tracy, stage manager, just looked up to her. Don't let them into our little secret. Me and her, we love that box of wine from Costco.
Milton comes back and hits a three. Harden with a great pass to Montrezl Harrell. He gets the hoop and scores. A lot of opportunities right under the basket the Wizards have missed tonight.
Yeah, you've been observing as a Wizards player. They're swiping down at the ball.
Philly with a 9-point lead, looking to extend it. House to Harden, Montrezl, and that was blocked by Gafford. They're going to call goaltending. Here's Beal, turns the ball over. Here comes Harden. No look pass to Milton. His left-hand layup is good, and there's a timeout on the floor.
Of the game.
Another turnover, second turnover by Beal, which leads to a Milton lay-in.
The entire night for the Wizards to get a consecutive diet of defensive stops.
This defense here, there you see Milton getting right into the paint and scoring.
Surprise, Wes Unseld Jr. trying to get his best player engaged early, build off of that.
Harris, catch and shoot three. Great start for the Sixers. Sixers pushing.
Oh,
James.
nice hesitation.
Yeah, there's that good change of pace we were talking about. Good find. Harris up and in. Here we go. Tyrese Maxey, mentioned earlier in the broadcast. 25 plus in 3 of the Sixers' last 4 games. Tyrese, catch and shoot triple. That's the way to start the second half. It rattles in for Tyrese Maxey. Maxey, head fake again. Shot clock at 5. Harden, out to Tucker. Tucker for 3. That's good ball movement by the Sixers offense.
And see what he did there? Just one dribble, gets it into the paint, and pulls up. Before, he would have either tried to take it quickly or back the guy down to no avail.
House Jr. straight on triple.
He and Beal right now are 21 and 17 respectively.
House Jr. good fake from 3, good aggression, good finish. They said he's great, but I want to try to find mean Tyrese underneath that nice frame. George Niang, bang, bang! George Niang for three.
But he's the one exception. He's the guy who can kill you from long range. Bradley Beal for Washington.
Here's another one. Niang with the answer. 3 triples and counting.
Most fortunate there, point blank range.
See if they can take advantage of the empty possession by the visitors. Maxey using the rim for protection. Tyrese has 32. Beg your pardon, 27. Harden back to Harris. Catch and shoot. Tobias Harris with 4 triples tonight.
The first ended up missing the first 2 games of that next series against Miami with an orbital bone fracture and a concussion. They lost those 2 games and ended up losing the series as well. Here's Melton in the corner, quick catch and release. But Smith picks it up. The Rockets already with 4 team fouls. Phillies with both 3. Embiid sets the pick. Harden goes back to him. And will stop a top jumper from about 14 feet away. Goes in for Embiid.
Hasn't been perfect, but Rockets attacking the rim. That's a good sign. You know, those 3 balls might not always go.
Was he trying to throw the ball back to him and then realized he didn't join him? And then took that shot, I guess?
It ain't pretty. Rockets only down by 1.
Harden whips it in. Great pass to Milton for the layup. The Sixers got a chance to make a very deep playoff run as he stripped it away from Şengün. Harden back to Embiid and softly drops it in. Harden draws 2, now to Embiid. Leads and blocked! Fernando rising up, blocking the shot, but they're going to give him a goaltend.
Harden's pass deflected, but Joel corrals it. Has the obvious size advantage on Beverly. And is going to get called for the offense.
You know, going against Joel Embiid, like you see, that you were going to be at risk with that in general. That's why you got to protect each foul the same way as Joel Embiid with the soft touch for the big fella.
They have 18 bench points to just 4 for Philadelphia. Here's Embiid. 4-3. Embiid still on fire.
The Reeves versus Embiid show. This is what everybody tuned in for.
Here's Melton spotting up. That's good. D'Anthony Melton. Melton again. Boy, after a rough start to this game for both teams offensively, what a first half for Russell Westbrook, doing a little bit of everything. And on the other end, a highlight dunk again by Thibault. Great pass by Harden.
Move before the help can really come and play a role.
86 now for AD, reigning Western Conference Player of the Week. Catch and shoot triple from D'Anthony Melton is good.
The assists to each other, it has been impressive to watch.
Westbrook on track for triple-double. 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 8 points. Melton again. 4 for 4 from three-point land in the third quarter alone. 20th year in the league, but he held his own. Embiid with a turnaround jumper. That's 29 points. Embiid's only missed 2 shots the entire night. 93-83. Montrezl Harrell on the floor for the first time tonight, giving Joel Embiid a little breather. Here's Milton with the push. Gets it off the window. Don't forget Milwaukee at Dallas. Game 2 of our NBA Friday doubleheader coming up. Here's Melton for 3. It goes again. 27 for Melton.
Not a bad look. Just looking to execute, more importantly.
That's a good one, Joel, on the low block. A quick shot in the lane.
So it's a great plus when you can talk about what you see to the guys out on the floor with you.
To Embiid, elbow jumper, and he gets the roll. 13 in the first half tonight for Joel Embiid. 56-49 minutes ago. Embiid, He's got 20 to lead the way for the Hornets tonight. Again, no Gordon Hayward, no LaMelo Ball, no Cody Martin, no Dennis Smith Jr. Anthony Melton for 3. Oubre Jr. no, because his mom, Monique, is a huge Elton Brand fan. GM of our Sixers. Harris up and in. We'll stay here on the broadcast.
Well, on that last exchange, you can see why people aren't crazy about Rozier's defense. He is losing Melton, too.
in November to beat the Sixers in Charlotte. So,
Kate, I have good news.
uh-oh. DeAnthony Melton's going to hit another three.
Besides that.
Yeah. Backing down Rozier. DeAnthony looking for more. Yes, sir! Wow. 22 now for Oubre Jr. 20 for Rozier. 31 for Joel. 33 for Embiid.
Plumlee and Chicken like directly tied.
There's lots of time.
Lefty free throws too.
Embiid 35.
Whether it's in transition, half court, a moving Tobias like right there.
Like this, right here. It's like he's listening to the broadcast.
Tucker with a good block out, getting Richards on his back.
Embiid, head fake, up and in. Embiid from the line. 45 tonight for Joel Embiid.
Good discipline by Tobias. Just use your length, stay in front. That's going to be enough.
James to Joel. PJ Washington closes on him. Joel just goes up. 49. 18 of 30 tonight is Embiid. Oh. What a fake. Easy finish.
Sometimes, all the time, right? You got to be active off the ball constantly.
Embiid, 53.
Oh, I didn't say it was correct contact. Just saying he doesn't like to. He won't shy away. There's a toughness to him.
Here comes Embiid. Up and in. Embiid with 6. He's got all the Sixers points so far. Nice fake by Harden. Kicks out to Tobias Harris. Catch and shoot 3 is good. Tobias continuing to stroke it from outside. Well, Robinson's second 50-point performance was actually a 71-point performance.
Exactly.
So, maybe Joel's just getting warmed up this season.
And I believe that was at the end of the season, too, like the last day or the second to last day.
There you go. Tobias Harris, a nice finger roll on the baseline.
James, the beneficiary of that loose ball, first to it.
Second Harden steal tonight. Niang for 3. Count it. Straight on triple for George Niang. Usual.
Did.
George triple. Metu no on his 3-point attempts. It's Joel sealing, James finding, Joel finishing, and he'll head to the line.
Got to stop that drive. Again, we talk about Barnes and what he's able to do. Speaking of drive.
Yeah, fake Milton driving to the cup for the Sixers. Back to James. Kicks it out to Tucker for 3. PJ Tucker. Like that. Murray, short. Rookie struggling so far tonight. Still looking for his first bucket. Matisse running the floor, and he's rewarded. Monk, reset 3. Everything short for the Kings, which is not good because tonight is night 1 of a back-to-back. They have to fly to Toronto tonight and play the Raptors tomorrow. Joel, look out! Up and in, 21 for Embiid tonight. I will drop that in third. Tucker strips.
2-on-1.
Harden up to Harris. A two-handed rim rocker from Harden to Tobias. Last 5 quarters, the Sixers have scored 191 points. Embiid hits the right elbow. He went over to him, signed some autographs. People were throwing jerseys down to him. Just really cool. I wonder if that happens in every arena that he goes to.
I wonder.
Well, spinning with the shot clock about to expire and hitting nothing but net.
Barnes with the hustle. We talked about how important rebounding is.
Shake. A little bully ball of his own.
Mitchell's a guy who played a lot in the absence of the Aaron Fox. He's had to adjust getting back to...
What a move by Shake Milton. Synapses just not firing quickly enough tonight. We'll see if he gets back to Niang. There's number 4.
House fakes, step back 3-pointer. That's good. Boy, both teams striking it from long distance. And you look at the other side, Cassidy, 18 assists for the Golden State Warriors. Embiid lines that one up beautifully, knocks down another. Getting a lot of assists the last several games. In the first half, more scoring. That could be an assist. And there it is, first lead of the game for the 76ers. Harden back out. Anthony Melton, a couple of steps beyond, nails the three-pointer. And it's back to a two-point game.
But it starts with Embiid.
It's the last 12 games of the regular season, and they went 6-6 down the stretch as Thibault tries and hits the corner three. He's shooting better the last several games from downtown. That's his first one tonight. Thompson on Harden. Well, they had some great battles back in the Warriors-Rockets days. That shot's good. Neon points to James Harden. Nice pass. The Warriors, again, trying to come back from a game that they led by as many as 11 in the first half. Thompson steps back and misfires. House releases down the other end, throws it down, and the foul.
At times, late in the clock to switch it and hold Embiid off.
Embiid, count it, and the foul. Joel Embiid, a chance for a three-point play.
Apparently felt good enough to go tonight.
Up for the challenge tonight, knowing that he's got to cover a bunch of different guys.
Embiid, count it, and he'll head to the line.
The Raptors have.
And lost. Tucker picks it up ahead to Harris. Tobias Harris with a two-hand jam.
Who had to play while James and Joel were absent. They logged minutes, they got experience, got some confidence under their belt, and now the Sixers are a better team.
Great ball movement again. Tobias Harris paying it off with a triple. House Jr. still perfect from 2 in the month.
I love the fact that, yes, the jump shots are going to be there. He was able to capitalize.
Embiid popping, stepping into a three, and he hits it. And tonight, 41.7%, so right there.
And that's despite the Anthony Melton.
Melton from the corner. There it is. Tucker. Pardon me. Harris. 5th triple tonight for Tobias Harris.
For the Pistons, Sixer ball. But this Isaiah Stewart,
Embiid, a lot of contacts, and the finish looking like a guard out there. Your 7-2 center. And he knocked to Ivy. Final minute of the first. Ivy blocked by Thibault. And Harden, a little tip drill to himself. Thibault all alone. Matisse Thibault. 15 points in that first quarter for James. Good defense by Niang. Shot clock's off. Ahead to Montrez, who lays it up and in. Montrez Harrell.
The New York Knicks, your first away team on Christmas Day, is playing some really good basketball right now.
8 in a row for New York.
Brunson and company starting to really gel, so that's not a gimme.
From the elbow.
Not the night Duran pictured for himself.
Joel running the floor, and he does get the roll.
Beating Joel down the floor that time. Joel late to get the nice.
Oh, what a pass. What a seal, what a catch.
But at the same time, I think that in New York, like a lot of places, expectations can be unfair at times.
Montrez on the roll.
Unless you've got hands like Will Chamberlain to pull the ball back with one hand. That's why two-handed fundamental passes are preferred.
Melton from the corner is good. And Kawhi and the Clippers are 4th. Harden back to Embiid. Joel with the double coming. Doesn't matter. Joel starts us off here tonight.
Well, and he was trying to get boxed out by Tobias. Tobias doing the best he could. There's your answer.
Good finish. Saw that last game. These two just continuing to build that chemistry. Yeah, you don't think about that, I think, but that's so true, right?
Man, I've never met a good shooter who can't make free throws. They all can.
Harden to Joel. Good looking start from James Harden and Joel Embiid.
Yeah, Sixers fans know how I feel about him, even from his days in Indiana. Just a big favorite of mine, Paul George.
Joel pulls up and hits him. We'll just trade mid-range jumpers all game. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. No wasted motion. Boom.
And season high 31 points in 32 minutes in the win over the Washington Wizards on Saturday. The Clippers, well, they've won 9 of the last 10 that he's played, dating back to November 17th, 2-6 when he sits. That time turns it over. Harden, the interception. D'Anthony Melton running the floor and laying it up and in. James guarded by Batum. Skip pass. Shake, good drive. Right down Broad Street. Shake Milton, love that. Just aggressive aggression from Shea. James guarded by man. Zubats and Embiid. Elbow fadeaway jumper is good for Joel. Thought he was fouled too, throwing his hands up after the make. The Sixers can trim this lead before we head to the locker rooms. Joel, elbow jumper is good. 23 in the first half for Embiid. Find the Clippers up 14. Leonard to the left hand, off the heel. Ahead to Tobias Harris, great pass. Harris lays it up and in. What a look from Harden to Tobias Harris.
Not deterred about going against our best defender and our tallest, biggest defender, shoots over him anyway.
Catch and shoot three from Melton is good.
His hand came halfway up my forearm. He's got big claws, hence the name.
Joel pulls up at the free throw line and hits a mid-range jam of his own. James with a double-double, 15 points, 12 assists, 6 rebounds. So we're in triple-double territory. Joel lays it in and draws the foul. Wow. Short. Yeah, that
Thank
one was
goodness
gonna go
for
in.
Reggie Jackson.
I was gonna throw something if that one went in.
My goodness.
Niang for three. Bang, bang! George Niang. Leonard off the heel. Harden the rebounds. Got Harris. Tobias Harris up and in. Good sequence for the Sixers.
Good job. Getting hands up.
Sixers had 4 threes in the entire first half. 4 already this quarter. Make it 5. D'Anthony Melton. Paul Reed into the game for the first time tonight. Harden with 18 points, 16 assists. Make it 17 as he finds Reed for the U.
I'm the only one not covered. How is that possible?
Oh, what a block by Reed. Niang for 3. Bang, bang. George Niang.
Looking for Tobias. Kawhi three-quartering him high, denying him that post pass.
Harden on the handoff, back to Joel. Great pick and roll poetry there. Harden to Embiid. Pulls up just beyond the free throw line. 38 for Joel Embiid. We shall do just that, Amy. James looking for another assist, and he's got it! Tobias drills the triple. 21 assists and counting.
Embiid after missing the 2 free throws. It's an 8-point Sixer hole early. Embiid in that mid-range and gets the roll. That's what you're talking about. Into the corner. Melton knocks down a 3.
And to me, he's been the guy for the 76ers.
About midway through the second. Harden leads Embiid, lays it in, plus the foul. We'll see if that gets Joel Embiid going.
Ball and player movement, you have to get inside the defense. Brunson there with the penetration and the good kick out to Julius Randle.
Melton will fire and hit from 3. Mitchell Robinson wreaking havoc on the offensive glass. Harris bangs it in off the window. 20 now for Randle.
Brunson timed that pass so perfectly, using P.J. Tucker's momentum against him as Milton knocks down a corner 3.
8-point Knicks lead. 3-second differential game and shot clock. Harden behind the back. Embiid to the rim.
Back to that same play again. Brunson setting the screen. After Randle got the drive away, Melton hits another 3, his 5th of the game.
Don't get it wrong, you can still score it too. Comes up with a steal here. Harden can give Philadelphia its first lead of the game. Niang, you bet! Like, you don't want him against the 6'4" jitterbug.
Right.
Niang knocks down that 3. And Harden says, all right, there we go. Has been in a very efficient stretch of late. Randle leads the way for New York with 33. Embiid has 31. Make it 33.
Well, YouTube and NBA League Pass.
That too. Melton comes up with a steal. Harden to Harris, ooping the alley. What's going on with Jalen Brunson health-wise was favoring that right hip area earlier in the quarter. Niang again
catch on the first bounce.
First point scored by Washington was with Bradley Beal, and then Sixers come right back. Sixers are doubling Beal with D'Anthony Melton and Embiid, and they get the steal. Sixers have numbers. Tobias Harris on the business end of the alley-oop by James Harden. Wizards winning 2 of their final 3 games on that long Western road swing as Joel Embiid continues to shoot.
Definitely want to keep your eyes close to the Porzingis situation right now.
There's a dump off to Embiid, the left-hand lay-in.
On that possession, Taj Gibson.
Back to Joel Embiid off the feed from James Harden. Embiid being guarded by Beal. There's the double team. Swing action to Harris on the baseline. Count the bucket.
Even though he has 26 points, his team is down. So whatever you're doing with the game plan, it's working if you're the Wizards.
That's what you don't want to happen, though, is transition defense.
There you go. It's the other things that you don't want.
Philly comes right back. Tobias Harris with the left-hand lane as Washington's got to get back in transition.
Yeah, you have no time to celebrate.
Rebound Harden. This shot is good to go by D'Anthony Melton. Lead still up to 13 by Washington. Porzingis turns it over. Here comes Harden. Sixers have numbers. Leading to Embiid, who trails the play. Harrell setting the screen for Harden. Getting the switch off now with Porzingis on the beard. Shot clock at 5. Here's House. Under 5. Harden, no foul call, which leads to an Embiid dunk. There you see the numbers month to month. Doubled his block production. Here's Harden going downhill, throwing the lob to Joel Embiid. The lead is now 1 for Washington.
The first points of the game, Harris at the free throw line. Embiid, you don't want Trey to get a second, and
that's
he won't.
the thing.
And he won't. He almost got a second foul, though. They trying to get the putback. Now breakdown defensively, and it's early, 6-0 lead. Really good young man, a 28-year-old who only played 1 year of college basketball. Now Harden. And I like what you talked about when it came. And there's a breakdown. And it should have been an and 1. That's a break.
Yes, it should have been.
It should have been an and 1. It's going to be Harden with, and he's got great touch from there too, the mid-range. Embiid.
That's unguardable.
Damage there, 14.6. Willie Green says, got to make sure you make him take tough shots. Not like that.
Yeah, he was watching the ball. He wasn't watching Jonas, the man he's usually guarding. Here comes the pick. How about a pop?
See, that's what I mean about getting there late. That's the difference. You have to be there on the catch.
Take it out of Embiid's hands. Extra pass, Melton's 3. He can shoot. Because he's keeping his eyes on Zion. Harden with the run by Tucker, and he got it. That's Tucker's first bucket of the game. Now, you don't want to foul him. He's going to dominate the basketball. And shares it on the run. Maxey gets the roll. Pels still out shooting him 54% to 53%. What a game. It'll be Maxey.
It's a big shot.
Huge shot. All of a sudden it's 6.
Go to Sixers.com/tickets or call 215-339-7676. 3 team fouls on the Pels. Another bucket from Joel Embiid. He's got 13 already in our first quarter.
A lot of teams will like dare him to shoot it like teams do with Joel Embiid. Joel, the difference is he's more capable.
George looking for 4 first half threes. Yes, sir. Bang, bang, George Niang. 7 of 16 from downtown for the Pels, 44%. 8 of 18, also 44% for your Sixers. PJ Tucker for 3. Harden, guarded by McCollum, gets the screen from Embiid. Back to Joel it goes. It's pretty easy pick and roll basketball there.
Getting good looks, right? Those are looks that he is more than capable of making. And then again, the Sixers really haven't changed their approach.
Joel right down Broad Street. 92-91. Good pass from James to a wide open Harrell for the two-handed ring rocket. So very good young player.
No question. No shame in that at all. Just saying, you see the difference right there.
Embiid, what a move! He is 7'2" and almost 300 pounds, ladies and gents. And he's breakdancing after that and one opportunity.
You're not trying to waste any time. Run your stuff the way you normally run your stuff.
Well, a fake, another. 38 for Joel Embiid here tonight.
That's good defense from Melton. Knowing the shot clock is running down, you can play up on him because he doesn't have time to drive.
Harris, catch and shoot from three is good.
We talked about Turner getting better.
We didn't get to see him back in October. Melton, a good move. Switches to the left hand. Up and in from DeAnthony Melton. Harden, Harris, Maxey, Melton, and Tucker, the five out there for the Sixers. James tied up by TJ. Melton for three. Got it.
Connell with that dime, his first of the night as well. See what TJ brings.
DeAnthony back-to-back triples. Oh, yeah, baby. Harris facing up heels. A little shimmy shake. Dishes. Shake wide open. Good ball movement by the Sixers. And Shake Milton drills the triple. Shockingly wasn't ready for that. Sixers wanted to travel. Tucker, the rebounds. James pushing. Harris.
Nice.
All the way to the rack.
The shooter being the big guy and healed the rebounder usually goes the other way.
Thibault turns and fires a three and drills it. Matisse Thibault from outside.
Call on in a tight ball game on the road. The youngster who delivers.
Melton for three. Yes, sir! Sumu ups against the three and then has his pocket picked. Harden ahead to Tyrese Maxey. Count it! Great start tonight for Tyrese.
Other teams are emboldened to attack because the main rim protector not in the lineup.
Tobias, long two, nothing but nets.
Big face up, knock threes down, but he can play with his back to the basket. Good rebounder.
Niang, quick pull from three. Who else but George Niang with the answer? Tough shot from Levine off the heel. Here comes Shake.
Good D from PJ, good challenge.
Good back and forth between Shake and James. Down it goes for Shake Milton. 36 years young now, 15th season in the league. Another one from George Niang, now 2 away from 500 trays in his career. At 13 in the win over the Nets on Wednesday. 8-0 Bulls run, put to bed by Montrezl Harrell. A little pick and roll. Coming off a season high 22. He was 6 of 8, 3 of 4 from three, perfect 7 for 7 from the line. Levine hits another. Tobias out to PJ. Tucker, floater, rattles in.
Good job blocking out. If you don't get it the first time, keep going after it. Multiple attempts.
Trez off the roll. Mention the chemistry these two have. Harden to Harrell. Maxey. Harris. Maxey for the corner three. It's good. 5th three tonight for Tyrese Maxey. 10 assists, 7 rebounds, so triple-double launch for James Harden. 4 to shoot for Tobias. Hits downhill, uses the window for 2.
Tobias down the lane, shoots the pass topside for Harden. Harden blind bounce for Harrell, and he scores.
That's where he's going to get the bulk of his points.
Pistons are within 1. Harrell from in front, flips it up and in. James Harden with the basketball. Screen from Harrell. They've been a 2-man game this entire first quarter. They're within 4. They've scored 9 in a row. Niang to the basket. Flips it up and in. Pistons trail by 12. Philly's biggest lead was 13. Harden to the basket, wraps it around to Harrell, and he scores it. What a pass by Harden. Kevin Knox with the rebound, looks way up the court for Isaiah Stewart. Nice catch. Can't quite hang on to it near the floor. Harden with a lob on the other end for Tobias Harris and a dunk. That's something else to bring them into one franchise. Boyette made the free throw, but Tobias Harris gets a deuce on the other end.
Read the screen. James the dish. Nice sidestep. We're seeing a different Paul Reed right now.
You got to start putting a dent into this thing immediately, and you can't turn it over.
James Harden inside to Tobias Harris. That's an assist and a triple-double for James Harden. Niang snaps the pass back to the Beard. Niang gets it back to the corner and fires and fills it up.
Halfway down, rolls back out. Harris pulls up from three. What a start for Tobias Harris. A perfect 3 for 3. He's got 7 early. And Harden the rebound. Quickly ahead to Joel, who leaked out and jams it down.
Well, we learned from Bogdanovich, you must have done it like 3-4 times the other night. If it works for them, why not give it a shot as well?
After the loss on Sunday, yeah, they didn't get the win, but he's liking seeing the shooting confidence from Killian Hayes.
Well, and like most teams, as Joel responds, Pistons not wasting any time looking for those quick threes. They'll take them.
Actually second in the league in shots attempted from mid-range. 25% of his shots from that area. Only Kevin Durant with more. Straight on triple from Joel Embiid. Right back to James it comes. Embiid from the elbow. That one is true.
Tough shot by Magruder, shot attempt.
In the corner, is fouled and hits the bucket. My goodness, never ceasing to amaze Joel Embiid with a three-point opportunity. And then 13 trips recently, so good to see Noel hit that bucket for the visitors. Embiid to the cup.
Still the ability to get to the basket and finish.
Sid Corey on Sunday. Joel Embiid with a free throw jumper.
As far as post-ups, drives to the basket, they don't want that. But you can have the jumper, big boy.
Embiid.
See what I mean? More zone here from the Pistons. 2-3 fashion.
Tyrese rising and hitting the runner like only he can. Tyrese will have a three-point opportunity. And Harden rounded out. Tucker the offensive rebounds down to Joel for the jam. 24 and 10 for Joel Embiid. Just anytime I can get it.
A good one too.
Well, Harden the rebound, which means 72nd triple-double, extending his lead. That's right, triple-double alert. Embiid up and in.
Again,
well, that's not totally true because he actually got it
earlier.
27 seconds.
Right.
Yeah, that's Embiid down Broad Street, up and in. Harden 8th all-time in triple-doubles in NBA history. 6 now behind the great Wilt Chamberlain. Good ball movement. Extra pass from Harden to D'Anthony Melton.
They all take a part in his success.
Giddey, the runner. Wide left. Here comes Harden. He's got Tyrese streaking down the left wing. Finds him, Tyrese. What a play. 5th in the league right now in points per game. Just a hair under 31 points a contest. Joel Embiid 2nd in the NBA in points per game. Joel at the elbow asking for it. Williams, the rookie, on him. Oh, what a move by Embiid. Right to the cup.
Not just a finisher score, gets others involved too.
Harris, step back. It's good. It's good from Tobias. Harris, Harden, D'Anthony Melton, Tyrese Maxey, and Joel Embiid, the 5 out right now for the Sixers. Good look down to Joel, up and in. Back on the 31st of December. Trying to make up for it here tonight. He's got 11 off the bench. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 13. Tyrese Maxey with 10.
You have to make them work for everything they get. See whether or not they're up to the task and can pull it off. But easy ones, you're just bailing them out.
Paul Reed spinning to his left, laying it up and in. James Harden, who's leading the way with those 4 three-pointers, 4 of 6 from outside. He's got 16, and Joel Embiid had to sit for a large portion of the second quarter after picking up his 3rd personal.
They collapsed into the lane, and that's what left James open.
Right into Harden's hands. Harden has Joel behind him. Embiid up and in.
Do you work for Eric Lewis?
No, I'm just,
okay, just asking.
Just trying to be unbiased on occasion. Catch and shoot. Money from Tobias Harris.
Struggled to score or do anything offensively, but Giddey finding him in positions as Tyrese responds. Got to get stops, right? Our fans are incredible.
Okay, still over 10. Still over 10, ladies and gents. We got plenty of time for chicken nuggets. Niang driving, spinning, and finishing. Put that out there.
Plus he can come up a little bit and get himself a free minivan.
Exactly. Niang for three. Bang, bang! George Niang! 3 seconds offense. Don't see that.
On Williams.
Don't see that often.
Which Williams, you ask?
Yeah, Tyrese. And that's going to be a goaltender.
The time is now if you're trying to salvage something out of this game. As you head to the extended road trip, you want to feel good about things.
Embiid gets the roll.
Right turn off the rim. Last night, the Jazz just 11 of 35 from three-point land. As that three is dropped. First turnover for Utah, 24 last night. And the Jazz still got that win. Back-to-back threes. Tyrese Maxey in the rebounding category. There were plus 10 second chance points. That's going to play a factor tonight as well. There's a over-the-shoulder pass.
Yeah, that's his spot, Bowler. I mean, it's so pure. You talk about it already, but it's a pure shot for him anywhere, but especially up top.
Harden passes out. Here's Milton. For Shake.
And be a threat from the three or off the dribble.
Talen Horton-Tucker's checked in. There's a drive out, wide open.
And Joel ahead of the pack says count it, and I'll have another chance at a three-point play.
Got it to Vando. It's too late.
James Harden back on the floor. He dishes one inside and a two-hand flush. Montrezl Harrell, 2 buckets in this half. Harden goes to work. Screening is Embiid. Between the legs, pass out, 3 by Joel. No. Oh, yes! High bank shot off the glass.
Great patience offensively by the Jazz.
Tucker.
And right now, it's not the inside game.
Oh, this crowd is oohing and on in every possession. Coming up on the 2.5-minute mark, wide open. 3's up and in. 12 seconds. The ball's in the hands of Harden. Embiid takes it, drives, step back, Jay. Got it. Timeout, Utah. Plenty of time. 4.9 to play.
Harden has been on a nice assist streak, averaging 12 over the last week. Embiid here is where he is just automatic. LeBron has either scored or assisted on 8 of the first 9. It's 18-15. 3-point lead for the Lakers. The Beard gives it over to Joel, and Embiid hits from the free throw line. Biggest lead for the Lakers. 4 points. Underneath, and they answer right back with Thibault.
Only taking 3 shots, yet to scratch.
Back and forth goes Harden. He top 30 in their last game. Good feed. Throw it down. One hand. Embiid. Both Embiid and Harden top 30. Still out with the non-COVID illness. So down 4 rotation players for the Lakers. Embiid, corner of the key.
You might not miss that one.
So skilled. Maxey's the only one other close for a double defense offense. Turnover Lakers. Here comes Tobias Harris all the way to score. Timeout Lakers. It's Harden and then Embiid, who's on a huge usage rate this year again himself. Here's Tobias all the way. You talked about it, Stu. He's going to work. Warded off.
Was that not close to backcourt?
Yeah, I thought the same thing. Here's Embiid. Oh, look out. The throwdown hammer with one hand, Joel Embiid. Right now switch it to 9 for the Lakers. Maxey with the left hand jam. Nobody home down the middle. Quarterback is Harden, running the show, orchestrating, backing it up. Has to bring it over to Tobias Harris. He's in the key. Little fall away is perfect from 10 feet. Eastern and Western Conference foes. Oh, Harden doing a little dance. Underneath, great pass. The bounce to Harrell, who finishes. 104-103. Sixers up by 1. Sixers up by 3.
Boy, the little head fake just froze Gabriel.
He's got Russ in front of him. James Harden bounces. Embiid, free throw line. Joel Embiid.
Morris, open look. Short. LA opens up 0-5. Milton gets ahead of the pack for 2.
He's a pro, knowing also, too, that he would be in the clutch time minutes, and that's the
look out.
roll.
Embiid throws it down. He hits double figures. Leonard loses the ball. Harden's got it in transition. Up ahead. Milton for Harden. Harris. A downtown hit. Tobias Harris. And Powell has it taken away. Good defense there by Milton. Harris. Flip is good. Harden using the Embiid screen. The roll. It's pure. So a little run here for LA. They're looking for one more stop before the end of the half. Embiid, the flyby, the three at the buzzer. Joel Embiid bottoms.
Speaking about tough, too, that was Morris that time against a switch defense, a zone defense, 2-3, able to knock it in.
Harris, smooth looking delivery from the perimeter. That's a 3. Harden gets out of the corner. Powell tries to chase him, bounce it. Embiid, yes, sir.
I mean, immediately comes right back in.
Another 3 ball from Niang. Man, D9, Joel Embiid. And it leads to a break. Maxey with ridiculous speed.
And grabbed by DeAnthony Melton, who stands 6'2", but long arms and really anticipates well. Solid defender, and he can shoot a 3. Harden averaging 22 a game. Bouncing here to Embiid. Embiid gets Eubanks off his feet, terminates the dribble. He'll drop step this time beneath the rim, reverse it, and go up and in. The dexterity. Blazer bench howling for a call. They won't get it. Sixers the other way. A lead of 7. Embiid in deep. Before moving on then to the championship and the MVP in 04. And he's still doing great stuff in Denver. He's got the Chauncey Billups Basketball Academy there for youth in Denver. George Niang is in as well for the Philadelphia 76ers. Niang in transition for 3. Splash.
That's a slow release, but an accurate release by Niang. If you're a head coach, you got to tell your teammate, look, we're going to be here all night. Stay with it. Don't let go of the rope.
Embiid double pumps and flips and scores. Off the high screen, into the paint, popping out as Embiid. Sees 3 defenders, so he'll just hit the step back. Skipped it into the corner. Nice find, but the 3 is wayward. Grabbed by Harris. They rotate it back to Maxey, and he flushes a triple. Maxey with 13 in 10 minutes, 6 of 9, his first 3. 6 to shoot. Harden into the lane. Nice pocket pass, bouncing it to Embiid in stride for the 2-hand jam. Harden off the screen of Embiid. He'll pop out. A 15-footer on a double pump. Rattled it in. Chauncey Billups needs time. Outside to Nurkic for 3. Harden the rebound. Leaking out as Embiid for the 2-hand jam. Smart play by Embiid. Maxey goes to work. Harden on the high screen. Embiid rolls the 1-2 gallop downhill for the crush. And he is upended and fouled. On the way up the floor, darting, driving, kicking, granted 3. That sails wide. Philadelphia on the run out. Chancey pass. Maxey catches up to the pass and laid it in.
And transition, Harden kicks it out to the corner. And an early assist for Harden as Melton drills the triple. Jokic in Denver will be here on Saturday as part of a triple header on ABC. Harden to the corner, finding Harris, who nails the 3-pointer. Another assist for James Harden.
And Claxton has been such a critical part, gets the dunk there. He's got to be on the floor.
Milton comes back and drills a 3. And you saw the result. Harden between the legs of Simmons to Embiid, who spins and scores. 2 minutes gone by here in the third. Philadelphia leading by 11. The Sixers' largest lead has been 13.
Philly in the zone, good flash by Tobias. Just simple offense.
And we've seen that now 3 straight possessions by Brooklyn. Harris puts it on the floor. He drives and finishes off the window over Claxton.
what are the easiest threes to take, those corner shacks by Watanabe.
Here's Maxey on the spot up three. Tyrese Maxey's fifth three-pointer, 24 points, lead back to 14. Gets the clear.
Yeah, you give Harden a lot of credit now. Not only is he averaging 11 assists, but he's getting 6.5 rebounds.
Embiid pushed by Jokic, counted and one.
And then you like the fact that Jokic and Embiid will move so hard. How about this move?
Embiid trying to get Jokic to pick up that second foul, goes right at him.
Very smart move, very smart.
Ahead to Harden, it's Embiid, and he's able to score against Jokic. Embiid with a great start, 8 points, 4 of 4. They're on pace for more than 20 right now. Harden has Niang underneath. Great look by James Harden. Maxey for three. Count it. A 4-point opportunity. Harden trying to get himself out of the lane before a 3-second violation. Shot clock is down to 5. Here's Melton from deep and connects on the triple try.
Those three guys have got to get in this game.
Because the role players, if you want to call them that, for Denver, as Harris finally hits one.
And it's nice to see the quickness off the dribble.
Here's Embiid, another one. 23 points now for Joel Embiid in 20 minutes play. Philly ball, trailed by 15 just 3 minutes ago. Pick and roll, Harden and Embiid. Embiid gets the layup. Denver on a 7-0 run after Philadelphia cut it to a 1-point deficit. Niang gets it away in time, and it's good. Here comes Harden, who has not turned the ball over in this game, and he has 9 assists. He also has 17 points on just 7 shots. Harris flips it in with the left hand. Nuggets led by 15 late in the third. Harden gives it up. Corner three for the tie. Harris drills it. We have not seen a lot of Michael Porter here in the second half. Embiid for three. It's gone. Embiid's got 44.
A better Banchero we're speaking of. Standstill jump shooter.
First pick in last year's draft was Paolo. Joel Embiid, count it, and the foul.
Great timing by the big fella off the glass, and then he's changing ends. Got him.
Had him. Had to readjust, and it falls through.
He could easily go out of bounds, but good movement from the Magic. Nice bounce pass.
Harden, catch and shoot. Tobias Harris cans the three.
Next play, next play.
Harden behind back to Embiid. Side step jumper is good for Joel. 23 and counting for Joel Embiid. James was 6, 4, and 4 so far. Catch and shoot triple from DeAnthony Melton. Looks great as soon as it left his hands.
We mentioned to you that he's not as bad as you think. Carter 1 for 4 now from long range.
Maxey with a quick bucket on the other end for the Sixers.
Lunch money being taken.
That felt exactly like that. And down to Joel, who sealed off his defender, lays it up and in Salt Lake in just a couple of weeks.
Rightfully so. A guy who they're going to showcase.
Melton catch and shoot. Triple is good. He was 6 of 6 from 3 and went over the Pacers last week. Nice reverse from Tobias Harris.
He's going through a slew of Magic players, but the Magic are thus far successful going one-on-one.
He sets his feet. Haven't seen nearly enough of that the last couple of games. A little pick and roll, pick and pop. Joel from the elbow. Anthony pokes it away. Tyrese dives for it, and Anthony picks it up. Ahead to Harden, up top to Harris for the jam.
Early part of that play, just saw the last result.
Well, ball don't lie. Magic miss. James gets it ahead to Joel. Embiid spinning his way through 3 members of the Magic. 9 of his 19 in this quarter. Banchero blocked by Embiid. Harden to Harris. Tobias the hesitation and the finish. And a timeout called by the Magic. Double drag. Harden back to Embiid. Joel step back at the free throw line. 28 and counting for Embiid. The team that's won the rebounding battle has won all 3 games in this series so far this season. Harden to Niang. Nice cut and find and finish for the Sixers. Harden with the team best 5 3-pointers made so far. Wagner. Look at the dribble. Look at the handle. Look at Harrell throwing it down.
It's his 22nd triple. He deserves to get that shot. He's the one who came up with the steal. Snuck up on Embiid from behind there as he went into a spin move on Jakob.
Sixers counter with a three of their own.
Got to make Embiid block a few shots before you give him too much respect down there. Now, he's a great shot blocker, but our guys allocating him arming a few shots when he's in the vicinity.
Embiid.
Along with that comes the aggression, especially on the offensive end of the floor. I don't want to see him pass those shots up.
Embiid.
Started thinking about it on the way up. Maybe he's going to put the ball on the floor.
Embiid gets the easy two. Philly is 5 of 9 from distance. Biggest lead of the night for Philly, and never a good sign when the Spurs go down on double digits. History says they do not end up with a W. 7 on the shot clock. Turnover. Embiid to Harden, back to Joel Embiid.
Goodness.
And he's got 18 just like that. Spurs turn it over again as a bobble pass to Pirtle. Harris with the breakout dunk. Poked away by Melton. Harden serves it up. And the two-hand dunk.
Certainly had a case to be an all-star, as did James Harden. Here's Tucker getting free and laying it in. The points don't come often for P.J. Tucker these days, but gets 2 there. Harden, the ball fake, the kick, Tucker in the corner, connects on a 3.
I don't care who it is, the percentages of them making it go up exponentially. And that's surprising there that Julius Randle helped off the strong side corner as Joel gets to his sweet spot right there.
Julius Randle, 28 last night in the loss as Melton.
They got exactly what they wanted.
Randle flips it up, could not finish it. Harden on the move. In about a minute and a half, our game will move to ESPN as Melton banks in the 3. Poised decision-making for Brunson. Down the other end, Harris lays it in on the gorgeous feed down the floor from Harden. Harden through the lane, leaves for Tucker, who floats it in. Doesn't necessarily help Kyrie get paid. In fact, he can only sign a 2-year extension with the Mavericks right now. And then I realized, no, you're talking about the individual, Emmanuel Quickly.
Yes, number 21.
Yeah, that guy.
No, number 5, I'm sorry.
That's number 21. Embiid buries the jumper. Harden behind the back, Embiid, the floater is good. Harden no look, Embiid catch.
And that pick and roll is so tough.
Fournier's wide open on the wing. Randle got it to him late. Fournier misses the runner. 12th board for Embiid. Here's Maxey beating Randle down the floor and laying it in.
There's Griffin. And Harris, good hands, active defensively. Harden. Melton had a notion, then pulls the 3 and drills it. Harden to Embiid. Rips through, got it in 1 over Grant Williams. Back out to Embiid on the pick and pop. Lines up the seams, has all day, and drills it.
Ever since he was at the University of Texas, he's been an outstanding competitor.
Embiid over a triple team, and he's going to get hit with a technical foul.
Are you always going to get the short end of the stick, even though you average nearly 12 free throws a game? It could be even more.
A great point. Melton rising up for the layup. He has for the last couple of years, and he found that's improved his performance. That's going to be a block, and there's the call that was on layaway for Joel Embiid. Eastern Conference showdown here in February. Niang knocks down the 3 in front of.
He's a very good decision maker.
11 points for him. Boy, what an addition he's been since coming over in that trade a year ago from San Antonio.
Get yourself involved in the game.
Doc Rivers keeping Embiid on the bench to start the quarter, and 1. Harden hesitates and drives. Got tied up. Thibault for three, and there's the three ball he's been working on all summer.
Don't forget to check out Malika Andrews and the gang on the trade deadline special tomorrow. Embiid wheels, fires, and one. The foul on Brogdon.
And Sixers lucky there. Sims was wide open, and a rebound went right through his arms.
If you're passing Isaiah Thomas, you're doing something right.
Exactly, and when you're passing the ball to Embiid, and he's able to do that. Right, we love Matisse. We wish him all the best in Portland, but teams just weren't guarding him.
Yeah, and I think at times you need a little bit more.
Embiid right down Broad Street with a two-handed rim rocker. Keeping his dribble, and good deflection by Paul Reed underneath. Harden to Maxey. Tyrese around, up and in. 61% from the field, 36 from three for the Knicks. Harden out to Tucker for three. There it is. Embiid screening for Harden. Harris catch and shoot triple. And it's good as Harris gets knocked to the floor. James behind the back to Joel. Elbow jumper. Have not seen enough of those tonight, so maybe this will get it going.
Because if Brunson is going to hurt you in the first half and then you let Randall hurt you in the second, that really does not bode well for you.
Melton looking to answer, and he does. D'Anthony Melton from downtown.
But it's really all about Brunson and Randall, and yet Randall somehow wide open on the wing.
4 of 8 from outside. Embiid off the window and in. Can't wait for Sunday. First, though, let's try to pick up the dub here tonight. Harden back to Joel, fading and hitting. Three-point game with 4.5 to go in the third.
Little two-man action with James and JoJo.
Harden back to Joe. Sixers lead. Off iron, Harden taps it, and Reed comes down with it. Maxey. Oh! Getting set to come back in, as is Julius Randle. Harden out to Niang. Niang for three. Bang, bang, baby!
Excellent movement, though. Sixers falling back into that zone, and a nice job by Brooklyn penetrating and working both sides.
Harden for Reed. Harden. At 17 in the first half. Harris at three, and it's good for Tobias Harris. See if that's a factor here in the fourth quarter. McDaniels knocks down a three, his first as a Sixer. Poked away, but he gets it back. Next thought he traveled. The minivan driving down the lane and scores.
Good catch.
What happens when they sit courtside? Here's Embiid. Fall away, and it's a one-point game. Back it out. Harden wants to get it to Embiid. Embiid backing down Claxton. And the strength of Joel Embiid puts the Sixers within one.
As you mentioned, everybody's looking for interchangeable parts like those teams have. Double comes. Good ball movement by the Sixers. Catch and shoot. Tobias Harris. It's good. And that's an important way to start off tonight for Tobias.
And that's plenty more room for Martin to get past him with one more dribble. Keep your feet moving.
Embiid into Şengün, bodying his way to the cut for two.
The Rockets coming out of a stop action. You get a bucket, and now you get to defend.
All 6 of the Sixers buckets in the second quarter as Maxey starts off the Sixers second half with a tray.
James with his active hands coming over and jarring that loose.
Here comes Tyrese, and that is going to be a goaltend on Şengün.
Trying to figure out how to play this game individually and collectively.
Maxey steps into a three. 2 triples early in this third quarter for Tyrese Maxey. Here's James. Embiid, wing three. It's good.
Good drive.
Melton, baseline, kicking. Harris to Harden, scoops it to Joel Embiid, right down Broad Street for the deuce. Harden behind the back to Embiid, just a little bit off the mark. Joel picks it up and drills the elbow J.
Picture the Rockets in that same scenario with a lot more to work with.
Harden doubles down low to Paul Reed. Good move by Reed underneath. PJ
PJ Tucker, who left Monday's victory with some right calf tightness, back in the starting lineup tonight. James dishing. Tobias Harris, catch and shoot is good for 3. If it wasn't for the Bucks, who've won 11 straight, they have the best win streak right now in the NBA.
Well, people won't forget, I won't, as Joel responds there.
Embiid got tripped up. They'll count the basket plus the foul. Joel Embiid with a chance for 3. 8 points. He's 3 of 3 from the floor. Embiid didn't get the whistle. Tucker keeps it alive. Harden to the corner. Harris connects on a 3. What a start for the Sixers. Timeout, Cleveland. You know, it is not easy to adjust when you are a generational player and a generational scorer, but Harden has done that as Harris turns the transition opportunity into 2.
Lack of shooting at the forward position has really hurt Cleveland's offensive attack.
To the corner, Melton, he got it. Kicks it out to Mobley, and Mobley just shoveled it right back to Philadelphia. Good get ahead from Harden. Melton, uncontested, lays it in. J.B. Bickerstaff needs another timeout. Out there with Mitchell, Allen, and Okoro. Here's Embiid going to work, falling away, and the soft touch.
It's the piece of shooting surrounding Mitchell and Garland.
That was the first field goal of the second quarter for Cleveland as Maxey. Our defensive game plan is to protect the paint. And this just means I'm protecting the paint just a little when the defense collapses on Garland and Mitchell.
It is. That's why I think Dean Wade and Osman as Embiid with a beautiful finish off a nice drop-off by Harden.
Harden, 15 points, 11 assists in this game. To the corner, Harris, he got it.
Picked up by Embiid, and there is Harden.
That's a little close to the quarter here for Philadelphia.
Harris triple.
On cue. That'll look to be aggressive.
Morant, by the way, has had 19 consecutive games of at least 20 points. One of the best streaks right now in the NBA. Nice 15-footer by Joel. And a beautiful feed, and he got it from Jones. 14 for Jackson. On the other end, a flying Tyrese Maxey.
Along with that power forward position with Jaren Jackson Jr.
Look at the slashing Maxey. 16 points, 4 in the fourth. And connected devices.
Oh, I love working with you.
All right, Harden. Embiid will chop down the lane. 10 minutes to go, and a foul. Harden, and Brooks is there. It's Embiid. Ties the game. Morant in a thicket of defenders. No! Loose, diving, collision. Harden, Embiid. Oh!
Their first game after the All-Star break. Also Thursday, they won at Indiana, beat the Pacers in overtime. As Harris answers right back with a 3.
Make a great play and wouldn't celebrate or do anything.
No, not at all. No helicopter rides. Harden throws it into McDaniels, and McDaniels gets it to go running the floor. Embiid. Harden behind the back. Embiid, nice quick move, gets inside and an easy 2. Stumbled a second, but got it to go. The Celtics, Boston won the first 2 in Boston. So if the Celtics win, any tiebreaker goes right to the Celtics. Melton gets a nice soft bounce on a 3-pointer. He's had a fantastic season, just 1 of 6 though this evening. Drives right at White, sidestep. Oh, beautiful move there from Maxey, just his second field goal. Tatum just 1 of 6 from 3. 10 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. Harden looking, drops it off, Embiid knocks it down.
That's great effort by Harden to come back in, keep the ball loose.
Embiid fakes, puts it up, puts it in. 1-point game. Tatum to Brown. Embiid got a piece of it. Harden ahead to Maxey. Maxey on the drive. The layup is good. Sixers regain the lead.
A series won by the Heat.
in 6 games. This is DeAnthony Melton. And we're off and running here in South Philly.
Might be the best passer as far as like when we talk about outlet passing in NBA history outside of maybe Wes Unseld. A good start so far in the first half, and right now a good start for the zone. The Heat are sticking with it, and right now Philly's a little bit stifled.
Maxey.
That's excellent defense.
Bottled up. What defense on Oladipo? Maxey. And Strus continues to struggle. Embiid camping out. Too easy.
Talk about his great hands, how he can swipe the ball, and he's just been where he's supposed to be from a position standpoint. Great defense, as we see Tucker knock down the corner 3.
Shams tweeting out that LeBron could be missing potentially of a big stretch here as Embiid off-balance layup, and that cuts it to 7 for the Sixers. Heat turn it over. Maxey ahead of the field. Euro step, puts it down.
Oh my goodness.
Just brilliant from Maxey. Harden tracked by 2 defenders. Here comes Maxey. Backdoor! Just filthy! Miami falls back into its half-court defense. They do have a foul to give. Maxey shoots over the top.
Why not? Why not? They thought they got good looks. They just didn't knock them in. They turned the ball over too much. Tonight, they've tightened that up. They've got a lot more assists. I love the assist-to-turnover ratio. And they've knocked down shots as Embiid knocks down his own from the mid-range.
8-point game as we cross the midway point of this fourth quarter. Maxey launches. Got it! Brendan, it's almost that time, though. He's got to sell out defensively. Pick and roll action. Embiid!
Was so little back then. Pretty amazing. What a family with one brother being an NBA player and the other being a musician.
That man's faster and a speeding car.
The Miami side, and then defensively very aggressive and physical on the ball.
Both teams over 60% from the field in the first quarter. And Shake Milton, he started hot, he stays that way. Harden steps to his left, finds Harris. He's open. 11 triples for the Sixers. They are and a half behind Brooklyn. Tucker rolls it in. P.J. Tucker with 5 points. It's an 18-point lead again for Philadelphia.
Harden, a 39% three-point shooter. He's career 36, so even better than normal here with this team beyond the arc.
Oh, my. Turnovers turning it really ugly here at home.
The double team is coming from.
Here comes Harden, little pick and roll action to get things going. And Embiid high off glass.
Loving the ball movement by both of these teams on the opening possession here.
Mavericks losing here on Tuesday. There's Embiid, Reggie, right when you were talking about
right on that
good
nail,
start.
Right?
Doncic, look at Embiid.
What sore foot, right?
Harden into the paint. Nice. Harris running the lane.
Have a little brush screen there by Kyrie.
So fast start for both of these two teams. Embiid making it look easy.
Did you see how big of Euro step he took?
Now can Luka adjust? How quickly can he adjust? Playing with a talent the caliber of Kyrie Irving. Harris. Second early bucket for Tobias Harris, and the Sixers move back in front.
He's lost his shape a little bit, and maybe that's why they're playing a little bit slower, but that will pick up as Joel Embiid, my goodness. Daniels and Melton, nice concentration there by Hardaway Jr.
Hardaway missed those 2 games with a hamstring before the All-Star break. Nice little dive and finish. That's McDaniels.
You kind of highlighted this at the top in us setting up our game tonight. The Wild Wild West in 4 through really 12. You know, we put the Lakers in there as well.
Boy, just such a killer. Just as the Lakers got the reinforcement, starting to play with confidence, the injury. And how about that stroke? Melton on a corner pocket 3. And a nice play by Harris to tip it to Embiid. Here comes Harden. Behind the back. Embiid. Nasty. On display here in Dallas. 31 for Doncic, and Embiid starting to get busy. As this thing has gone from a 4-point game at halftime, Maxey fills it up from deep. Badly needed shot for Philly. Boy, defensive gem, and look at Melton picking Doncic's pocket. Ahead of the field, Maxey. What a swing that is for Philly.
Is playing their offense at a much faster pace. Half court, a full second faster, but just those transition opportunities make the game easy.
As easy as that three-point look from Embiid. 6 in a row. Harden turns the corner. Embiid from the nail, working against Lopez. Took that rhythm dribble and drilled it.
How about that defense from Joel Embiid? In space.
Oh, what a dime by Harden to Maxey for the layup.
The defensive intensity from Philadelphia has raised.
Harden with 19, leading the way for the 76ers. The pick and pop with Embiid. The midi on the range. Got it.
He's very capable of carrying an offense by himself.
Giannis working against the shorter Melton. And Harden with the steal. Sixers looking to run. Maxey on the fly. Raises up with the left. Embiid from the nail. Out to Harden. They spread the floor, and Embiid with the slam at the rim.
And yet only down 11, Mark.
Niang. They could use scoring from other sources.
Top of the East, the very top. Huge, huge implications there.
Niang cashes out from the wing. Harden drives it. Embiid. 3 for the lead. Butter.
Now Warren's got to get back. See, and Harden pushed it up. Okay, Warren made the basket.
Harden, shot clock winding down. Maxey, this is where he's really improved from three-point range. 40% for Tyrese Maxey. Did you think he was worried shot clock that was winding down?
Absolutely.
Maxey for his second three.
That shot is pure. Oh, he was looking for him and missing. He was trying to find Jackson on the backside.
In traffic, Duarte tried to throw it up high. Indiana turns it over. And Daniel House
just made 2 athletic plays.
We had 11 first quarter lead changes and 5 ties. They lob it up. Reed catches and too easy. Got it. Pacers 6 of 15 from three-point range. They're shooting 58% overall. Niang, a 40% three-point shooter, buries it.
Yeah, they're in good help position in the middle.
And another three.
Great Bill Russell would have gained his team another possession, but that's neither here nor there.
Reed, the reverse jam off the dish from Harden.
And how effective Miles was there. He was in a bad position, so he was in position to rebound it.
Now Embiid, a 3. 10 points, 9 assists for Halliburton. Now Maxey. 5 straight games in double figures for the former Milwaukee Buck. And Embiid hits the jumper. We've not seen him shoot much, as Quinn mentioned, because he's gotten to the free throw line.
Big defender in the post. Not a little defender, but for big guys, he's pretty good at that.
And that's the 4th foul now on Turner. And it's a 4-point lead. That's Shake Milton. 76ers 12 of 20 behind the arc. Pacers 9 of 25. 76ers have hit 5 of 7 from the field in the quarter, 5 of 6 at the free throw line.
Fell asleep.
He's the leader, just in front of Halliburton at almost 11 per game. Halliburton just over 10 per game. Embiid again. You said it, Harden was resting. He's out there now without Embiid. Reed with a left hand.
Well, that's a tough cover.
For Benedict Mathurin. And he's missed another free throw. And running out is McDaniels.
Well, the Pacers didn't get back.
But again, Maxey was huge. Harden had 38, Embiid 31. Embiid 30+ at the free throw line. 36 for Joel Embiid. Yeah. In fact, Philadelphia has more fast break points than Indiana, and the Pacers are the leader in the NBA.
39th overall pick of the Sixers back in 2014. Nice dish down to PJ and a good finish for PJ Tucker. He's got 3 of the threes already. James over his shoulder to Embiid, who bodies Nurkic out of the way and lays it up and in.
2-3 zone from the Trailblazers.
Niang looking to answer, and does. Bang, bang, George Niang for three.
People questioned me when I said he would be, of the three in his class, the best of all of them.
Harden splits the Blazers defense, finding a cutting Paul Reed for two. Got 3 straight stops. Let's see if they can get a bucket here to end this first half. Shot clock's off. Embiid down Broad Street, and he gets the roll.
Difficult shots, too. One in the first quarter going from right to left. That one of the same ilk.
McDaniels got behind the defense. Harden finds him, and Jalen lays it up and in.
Every time I look at him, he's still out there. Getting a lot of minutes in Portland.
Niang, quick pull, bang, bang, George Niang. Third triple tonight for Niang.
That's great spacing by the Sixers, too.
Lead's been at 11 for a while. Eubanks blocked by Embiid. Maxey gathers.
I respect the attempt.
Niang for three. Bang, bang, George Niang. Timeout, Portland. Bounce pass to Gafford. No good on the reverse. Embiid quickly to Harden. James pushing. Up top, down it goes. Tobias Harris on the oop from Harden.
And what that does, that defense by PJ, for most players, it discourages them from trying it again as Joel responds with a little elbow jumper. So it's working out for them, is what you're saying.
It's working out okay. It's doing okay. Embiid alters that shot. Jalen McDaniels has checked in. Here comes Harden again. Between the legs, Joel Embiid, the dynamic duo, at it again here on Broad Street. Because you said it, James starts to kind of do those wide steps so he can pass it between the legs, knowing that the big fella's trailing right behind. Give and go, Embiid from the elbow. Harden, Niang, Paul Reed, Jalen McDaniels, DeAnthony Melton. Number 5 on the floor for the Sixers, and Jalen seeing that he had space, turning and hitting. Morris, of course, spending 3 of his 4 years at Iowa State with our George Niang. Cyclones reaching the 2016 Midwest Regional Semis thanks to those two.
Just at 6'10", at times overmatched.
James behind the back to Joel. Another free throw jumper is good for Joel Embiid. Harris pokes it away once more. Tobias playing pretty good defense here tonight. And so is James Harden. Harden bounce pass to Tyrese Maxey for 2.
Well, the pass and the passer do all the work.
Porzingis trailing. Wow.
How do you not dunk that if you're 7'12" like he is?
Maxey, corner 3. Yes, sir!
Works for Kuzma, a former big guy as well, and a former Ute.
We're just getting word from the Wizards PR staff as Embiid moves into the 30s once again. 38th 30-point game for Joel this season. Harden looking for Joel behind the back. Elbow, layup.
He looks spry.
After that layup.
Some of us just don't bounce back that quickly, so good.
James, great pass and an even better finish from Paul Reed. Anthony Gill, number 16, is checked in for Wes Unseld Jr. and the Wizards. No look from James to Paul Reed. A little dribble and the lefty reverse.
Because of the skill set and the size. 7'3" and agile? Yeah, that just doesn't happen.
Just like that. Speaking of agility, Niang driving baseline for the Deuce.
Here's Harden. Cross court, Maxey. The fire with a hand in his face and still stick it. Mitchell can't answer. Yet the behind the backboard 3 is instead the solution for Maxey. Speeding in and banking in beautifully. Mobley. And with Joel Embiid standing right in front of him.
And a third one contested. I mean, that is unbelievable defense.
And Maxey cashes in.
I mean, come on, folks. That is Joel Embiid at his absolute best. Has the footwork to not travel, to absorb contact and finish. One I know of, Mr. Embiid.
But there was mid-game confetti.
They were anticipating your sprint.
There is still confetti falling as Maxey lays it in. Here's Harris in the corner. He got it. Nice push from Philadelphia following the timeout.
So who, keeps their cool, gets their persona back? I think we can always count on that guy to be effervescent.
Yes, and what a turnaround for Philadelphia.
Cavaliers entered action 3 games behind the 76ers in the Eastern Conference standings. The Sixers are 3rd, the Cavaliers 4th. As to open up the 4th quarter, Shake Milton hits a 3. It was George Niang.
Started 4 for 12, but that bucket doesn't ignite something because that's a tough one.
Harden kicks, Niang hits from 3. 17th board for Embiid. Here's Harden around the Joel screen. Good kick, corner pop. Milton's got it.
Don't lose sight of James Harden's ability to pass it.
And now it feels like
it's legit race.
Embiid on cue. Yes, the bank is open for the big fella. And we know on the macro, NBA officials are incredible. Maxey connects on the 3. Tyrese Maxey now with 23.
P.J. Washington, Gordon Hayward, and Nick Richards. Richards starting for the 4th consecutive game with no Mark Williams and Joel Embiid. Melton. Anthony Melton, a 3. But Embiid, he does average 4 assists per game. That's a decent number for a center.
It is.
Embiid, great post position. Ty Jones just learned something.
Yeah. Those 2 guys in this screen row right now leading the charge with that.
Look at Harden. Oh, my goodness. Harden between the legs finds a streaking Joel Embiid. But he looks fine now.
He grabbed his ankle a couple of possessions ago.
That was an over in the back, wasn't it? How is it not an over in the back? Embiid crossed the timeline and then he passed it. Tobias Harris gets a
They're scoring too quick right now. He's the one guy that normally, he has a lot of space. He doesn't hesitate.
Joel Embiid, actually.
And he's a big body himself, so look how deep he is right there.
Easy 2 for Joel.
He had stopped his progress. He thought Kelly had played good D to cut him off. Leads to that.
Tobias Harris. Embiid. That is soft.
James was relatively close to him and was able to challenge that. Again, no open looks.
Already 5 rebounds for this guy. 2 more points for Joel Embiid as well.
If you say so.
Daniel was the one to speak up in that huddle and say, guys, let's get this going. We can do this. Catch and shoot. Tobias Harris is good for 3. Keeps his dribble to Harden. Back to Melton. D-Melt sets his feet and fires and hits. Anthony Melton's 2nd triple tonight.
Hopefully they'll remedy that by getting some higher percentage shots, stuff going to the basket, stuff through his arms, through his hands, Joel.
Here's Tyrese Maxey. Yep, that's a goaltend. Embiid handing off to Harden. Back to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Embiid rising from the elbow and swishing a jumper. That's good because that wasn't working in the first half. Here's Zach LaVine going to his left hand, blocked by Embiid. Worked once in the first half, not in the second. What a pass to a streaking Tyrese Maxey for 2.
Since we went down twice, against them, and about time.
Yeah, those 2 is James Harden finds Joel Embiid. Yeah. All right, 12 minutes to go. Round 1 of 2 in the next 3 days between the Sixers and Bulls. And Shake Milton gives your Sixers the lead here to start off the 4th. That was the one shot made in overtime. Tyrese Maxey makes another. And we are tied at 97. It's not been a good offensive night for James. Over to Joel it goes. Joel Embiid, Sixers lead. Harden. Double comes. Maxey pulls up, tough shot, and Tyrese Maxey drills it. Kind of playing Embiid-like here. Kicking. Tobias, tough shot on the baseline. Nothing but net for Tobias Harris.
Maxey to Tucker, play catch. Dallas just 15 and 23 on the road as Embiid throws one down.
Already, Mike, he would be in my top 75 of all time.
And if you had to make a top 50, he'd be in that too, I bet. Maxey knocks that one down. Harden jab step, Wood guarding him. Shot clock at 8 as we're under 2 to play here in the first. Niang catches, fires, and hits a three-pointer. Harden to Embiid, strides and lays it up with the left hand. Doncic down the other end, did not make it up. He thought he was fouled. I didn't like the middle. Harden steals it. Maxey running the floor, catches, in stride, lays it up and in. 6 on the shot clock. And they play catch there. Foul right on Embiid, shoots over him and scores. Harden gets into the paint, finds P.J. Tucker. Tucker leans in, bank shot is good. Tucker with his first points of the night.
Now 6 points, and the Sixers down by just 2, so they could have the lead coming into this fourth quarter. McDaniels, there we go. Jalen making up for the late foul with a triple.
You know what? Actually, I'm thinking about it. I think you can challenge it on a foul call. Embiid launches. Embiid knocks down the 3, his first three-point attempt of the night. Irving, by the way, leads the NBA in fourth quarter points. Averaging over 9 per fourth quarter. Embiid, another bucket. Harden scampers over, now pulls back. Kicks it out in the corner. Melton a three-pointer. Puts it in. Shot clock at 6. Harden kicks it out. Maxey drives. Maxey's layup. Oh, it's good. Little English off the glass from Maxey.
And miscues so they don't get buckets.
First in steals in the NBA are the Raptors, 9.4 a game. D'Anthony Melton off the window for 2. Achua blocked by Reed. Gets it back, does Paul Reed. Ahead to James Harden. Danny Wellhouse Jr. sidestepping the defender and laying it up and in. 23-year-old out of the University of Memphis, had his high-scoring game since February 10th on Tuesday. Paul Reed off the Harden dish, up and in. Harden looking for Reed. There it is. Great give and go. Harden to Paul Reed for the deuce.
That's a great bounce pass.
In the win over the Raptors here in overtime in December. Off the Embiid screen, behind the back. Embiid, the foul, and the finish for Joel Hans Embiid. Of course, left Achilles soreness keeping James out for the entirety of that 4-game road trip. Joel Embiid. Fred VanVleet left hand with that one. Melton ahead of the pack. D'Anthony Melton, throw it down.
With the elevation, I would have been satisfied with the layup.
They never go away. Saw a lot of them last year. 15-2. Raptors outscoring the Sixers in the third so far. Maxey the runner. See if that can stop some of the bleeding here.
It's one thing to swing it, and I know you want to swing it to move it, but if you're not advancing and going to the basket.
VanVleet the turnover. Bounce pass to Maxey. Tyrese Maxey. 5 quick ones. And the foul. Instant energy. Fighting for a 7 or 8 seed in the play-in tournament are the Raptors. Currently the 9 seed in the East. Embiid pulls up. A whole lot of contact. Joel hits the jumper. Harden. Tucker from the corner. P.J. Tucker is good from outside.
Amazing what a couple of days rest will do for you.
Joel Embiid's first look.
Against P.J. Tucker, softening up the shot just enough to get it to go in at the end.
Perfect 5 for 5 here for the Bucks, and Embiid has opened up.
Different sides of the floor, more often than not.
Drew Holiday is still with the assignment. Joel Embiid has checked back in. He's got 15 now.
Both great competitors.
Make it fun, for sure.
Yes, he did.
Maxey with the runner. He draws the contact, count the bucket and the foul. Even still single digits. Joel Embiid, count the bucket. The Sixers team battled from 18 down back on March 4th. A really good fourth quarter. Well, they're having a really good third quarter coming out of halftime.
Sixers having a catch here with 10 to shoot. Back it. Embiid, the turnaround.
They figured out ways to be effective by allowing Joel Embiid. He's going to get his, but everybody else is going
to not be as good. So now you're unbalanced when you get back, and that was just a straight line drive from baseline to baseline for Smart, one-on-one against P.J. Tucker.
Embiid gets to the interior. 30.3 points per game, just under 9 rebounds, 4.5 assists. Those are some long strides. And returning the favor is Joel Embiid. 7 to shoot. Repost. Embiid. Oh, that's tough. Joel Embiid. And Robert Williams not playing in this one because of a left knee issue. Missed the Utah game as well. Injury management. Reed inside for the bucket and the foul. High screen. Embiid steps into it. Book it. Again, the high screen Embiid. This time Harden uses it himself. Now it's Embiid. The shot, good! And a foul! Joel Embiid is on a heater. I think they're going to Embiid. That's just gut feeling. Embiid cranks it down! Joel Embiid has got a 50-burger.
Slow pace for both of these teams. Miami is 29th in pace as Embiid buries a triple. Embiid. Butler took a chance and then left Embiid wide open run to the rim.
Butler going for the steal so he wouldn't have to play Embiid one-on-one. Did not pay off.
Wow, look at Tobias Harris. And the Sixers get one in transition. This is a rematch of a round 2 Eastern Conference playoff matchup last year. Harris in the corner, and he's got another one.
And that's been huge for them since the trade deadline to be that effective from downtown. Harris hangs and hits. On the other side for the Nets, Bridges 11 points in 12 minutes to open things up. McDaniels, another wide open look from beyond the line. Reed off the roll, up and in, another assist. Started out as the interim coach just 7 games into the year after Steve Nash got fired. Steadied the ship through it all. Another open look for 3, and it's good. Melton again. Again, 4 shooters on the floor with Reed inside. Niang off the bounce. Got it. Harden inside to Embiid. Spins to his right. Embiid. Double team a little slow that time. They'll swing it around to Harris out of the corner for another triple. Second chance, Johnson. And he'll give it away. Harden has numbers. Harden, Harris, jam! Harden, Embiid, and Harris all double figures for the Sixers. Tucker. Harden. Gets into the lane, drops it off for Reed, and the jam!
Another off-the-mark alley-oop attempt. Those have been bad all day. Not sure why the Nets are continuing to try those.
I would stay away from them.
I would continue to do this, though, if you're the Philadelphia 76ers.
James Williams.
Harden and Embiid in the two-man game. Joel from the elbow for 2 more.
He's knocked down 7 triples for 23 points. And a double-double with the assists as well. Is he going to get another assist here? Harris. Emphatic.
Rim at this point. Strong start for Johnson. Sixers quickly down, and they get it to Harris.
Wow. I stand corrected.
Father-in-law on the opposite sideline is one-time coach last couple of years here in Philly. That is Reed. Beautiful setup by Harden. Cam Johnson, Tobias Harris walking to the table for their respective coaches. Boy, just exquisite pass. Harden to Reed again. With Bridges, and what an addition he has been for Jacque Vaughn and the Nets. Quarter 3, Melton. Harden, if you've just joined us, just 2 points, 1 of 6 in 17 minutes Maxi's going to fire and buries it. Boy, where would they be without Maxi in his first half? Dinwiddie left open. And so far, just hasn't been his night. Dinwiddie now 3 of 9 shooting. Maxi taking contact. A chance at 3 the hard way. Philadelphia is going to run that clock. 65 seconds. Harden bounces backside. Maxi.
That's all right. Let him have those.
Maxi pulls up from the wing. Nothing but net for Tyrese Maxey. Back and forth we go.
Cam Thompson is one of those guys who can score the basketball.
McDaniels who hammers it home. With Paul Reed on the floor as well for Philly, joining Harden. Oh, behind the back, and here comes Reed. Good feed from James Harden, like we began the broadcast. The #1 assist man in the NBA. And Brooklyn's lead is up to 9. It was as high as 11. In the corner, 3. Harris, bucket. Nice shot, Tobias Harris. We love the road. We love the road. Here is Harris. Little hesitation, step back. He has got this stroke. 11 points for Tobias Harris. Johnson is on him. A fake by Harden. Fires a pass, corner, 3. Tucker finally gets one to go. Absolutely. What a move by Harden. No Embiid today. Harden trying to lead with 14 points. Into Reed, good position. Claxton there. The hook is home.
It was the pump fake as well as that left shoulder.
Bridges is 1 of 6. The other night, he had struggled with this shot. Inside, cut it with Reed. And it was Harden distributing. In the game for Claxton. Maxey will drive right into Curry and put up a runner which goes down. He's got 10, Reg. Zone defense, 4th most used in the regular season, the 2nd highest zone defensive usage in these playoffs. Niang on the fly off the baseline. In for Tucker and got it to drop, and he's got his first basket of the night. Brooklyn's on a 7-0 run. Melton catches, fires, triple, good! Approaching 7 to play. Harden. Oh, Reed in stride. What a pass. Harden got Reed on the run. Each team is led by as many as 11. Shuffling inside. Reed and a great feed from on top. Fakes the 3. Shot clock at 5. Harden and Bridges will tangle. And it goes in the circle, and the shot is up and in again by Melton, who has gone mad here in this 4th quarter.
20 of the 26.
Here comes Harris, plunging into the paint with a nice dunk. Good spin move to get free. Harden has gone 7 of 9 with 2 threes and 16 points. 3, Niang, got it. Harden working on Tatum, screen by Reed, outside Melton, triple bucket. They've got the highest winning percentage of any team in the history of basketball. They're 23-1. That's better than Pippen and Jordan, who are 18-2. Reed inside, sneaks one up. Harden to orchestrate. Tatum is there. Driving inside, kicking it out. Aim, shoot, score! Nice shot by Harris for 3. Going the other way, kicks it out. Maxey thinking 3, drives for 2. Foul, offensive foul. He struggled early on, had 10 in the 4th. Horford triple. Rebound by Harden. Horford, one of the top 5 three-point shooters in the NBA. Maxey with a long shot, got it to go, a 3. Grant Williams only played 4 minutes in game 1. Tatum, 3. Reed is in. Gets the long pass. Jalen Hurts finds his receiver, and he puts it in like Harold Carmichael. That time by Grant Williams, and as you said, Embiid is checked in, trying to set a screen. Got the feed from Harden, up and in. We have Harden is not hit a 3 tonight. 0 of 6. Embiid with the screen. Tucker from Harden.
Okay, 5 quick points out of that timeout there by Doc Rivers.
Jaylen Brown, knowing that Marcus Smart's a little banged up, in a film room, basically said, I got him. I'm going to check James Harden, but a great start for Embiid.
Harden off the screen, sprays it out to McDaniels again, and this 3 is good. White walks into the 3.
76ers off and running again. Got a little bit more pace. Maxey drives. The reverse.
So they feel longer.
Sixers have numbers if they want it the other way. Niang. Bang, bang, Niang. You're going to have to beat T'Challa. Under 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Tucker fires. Boy, Doc Rivers would love to see more of that.
Touches it. Those are tough.
Tatum has 17. Embiid with a wide open three. Cashes out. Harden. Tucker wide open. They're not even guarding him. Still Doris.
Correct. They're peeling off the corners.
He's got 19 and the lead at 13, their largest of the game.
Doc going to make a quick substitution here. Get Tobias back in the game.
Niang with the layup. Niang on the drive. Got to the rim again and scores it again, looking for a call. Starts all at 3:30 on Sunday. For more on these games, go to NBA.com or check out the NBA app. Skip pass to Melton.
Mark, he's not even looking to score in there.
During the regular season. Embiid got the layup.
Have got to get more productivity from Maxey and Harden today, and more efficient productivity.
Little side pick and roll. Harden to Embiid inside. And an auspicious beginning for the 76ers. Embiid begins the quarter on the bench as well. But basketball Paul's got it covered. Brogdon picking up Harden three-quarter court. Niang, sidestep three coming. Got it.
Listen, they're being physical. Again, there's hands on the midsection of Jaylen Brown by Tyrese Maxey. Good active feet.
And there's the one dribble pull-up, which has become repetitive and automatic. Mom and Dad loving it. It's cooled off a little bit since that torrid beginning. Nice rim run. Embiid from Harden. Embiid off the bounce. Tucker to Harden. They load up on Embiid. But all the bodies in the world don't matter when you're MVP. Harden with 7 on the shot clock. Off the Embiid screen, slick pass, and Embiid knocks it home. Brogdon got stripped by Harden. Good defense by James Harden. Bounce pass, Embiid. Here's Maxey getting downhill. That's his strength, his speed. Man, he popped the clutch.
Smart had 21 in game 4. It was a good pass, but bobbled on the play by Brown, taken by Harden in the other way. Harris flies in. Embiid with the block. Harden the other way. Zigzags on. Horford kicks it out. Maxey tees one up from 3 and buries the triple. 3 offensive rebounds already for the Sixers. Harden to Embiid, and this is over Horford.
How about the pause when he catches the basketball, because that freezes Al Horford.
Here comes Harden. A perfect 4 of 4 from the floor. Makes a move. Great drop pass. Reed tries to take it in and does. What a assist from James Harden. Horford had the great game 3, 5 of 7. And Embiid will watch it trickle in.
Man, give me P.J. Tucker.
Here comes Harden. Embiid. Beautiful.
In the pace.
Absolutely beautiful.
Through 3 quarters. See if he can get going offensively. A steal.
Turnover. It's Harden. House with a full head of steam right to the rack. House, good screen. Harden now. A pathway into Rob Williams to the trailing House with a fake by Brown. And
look at this.
Side steps the defender and takes it in, gliding for 2.
Tucker is due for a corner 3.
It's Embiid, free to fire, drills it. Joel Embiid, 32 for the MVP. It was tapped by House, it's picked up by Tatum, throws it away with a Harden interception. Tailed by White, up high, gets it to House, and an acrobatic move. He puts it down, leaping high, and he's got 10.
One thing I do think it would do is, if he makes shots early, settle the whole group down a little bit.
Embiid sets the screen to free up Harden. Here's the 3 from Tucker. Brogdon on Harden behind the Embiid screen.
Embiid with the show and go. Harden, little machine gun triple. Having trouble with the handle. Maxey bails him out with the three.
A little bit less effective in the last game. Coming back with a great defensive effort tonight. Nice stop there by Tobias.
Good block and on the move. Maxey, maximum speed.
So he's got the attention of those guys, no question.
Harford rejects the screen, pocket pass to Embiid. Great execution out of the timeout, a wonderful call.
Now you come back with that extra shooter playmaker in Derek White.
Maxey coming to his right hand, and that's usually what happens. Got into Embiid's body, didn't matter, put him in the friend zone. What a play by the MVP. He's still down holding his right knee. Niang for three. And there's a little panacea for Embiid's problems. Harden sneaks the screen back to Embiid on the pick and pop. Great show and go, and got it through the contact. Was looking for a whistle, and the lead is up to 5. Shot clock perilously low, down to 6. Harden kicks it out. Maxey on the drive and punch. Wow, he elevated it.
Reading that dunk attempt.
Hart gets inside. He kicks it out. Maxey wide open. Maxey nails it. Maxey's had 2 really strong games in this series. First three-pointer for the Sixers, who really struggled in that department the other night. Tatum shot short. Harden quickly ahead. Harris running start with Brown in pursuit. And a quick bucket. Doc Rivers talked about pace.
I like his answer. The post-game said, I humbly submit one of the best players in the world. He is absolutely right.
Harden kicks it out. Tucker left open again. Tucker makes them pay. They've been giving him all the room. Harden stuck in the corner, finds Tucker. And Tucker, 8 points. Embiid now 2 for 9 from the field. Maxey, he gets inside. That bank shot is good. Boy, tough bucket for Maxey. His second field goal. 13 for Brown. Maxey a 3. That's good. Maxey with an answer.
You don't stumble on the wins like this. It's your habits.
Harris laying it up and in.